Okay, hello. Today I'm gonna do the video of the cover for my new Fobonichi. I wanted to show you first the machine I'll be using. This one I bought it a while ago, a couple of years ago, on Big Lots. It was like 50 bucks, and it's a Singer, I don't know how to say that, quick fix. And it's a small machine. It's a light one also. I think it's meant to be for travel or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the machine I'm gonna use. I'm not a sewer. Said that before, I think. And yeah, it's as a matter of fact, this machine is all dusty because I barely use it. Okay, so next thing I'll be using, let me just lower this a little bit, ignore all of this, is some pins. These I'll use to just make like a path of where I need to saw with the machine. Okay, the first thing I did here was I made a template, and this is just wax paper from the kitchen, and I made a template roughly, you know, leaving like an inch of space around the actual Fobonichi or book or journal or whatever you're using this for. And what I did was I used this template to cut my pieces of fabric, and this is gonna be the inside, and I already have the flaps here. These ones, okay, you should have, and I'm doing like a simpler version of the ones that I made before. This is the outside flap, and you should put it like on the reverse side with the face that will be showing to the inside, and then you put the flaps. These ones I just roughly measured like 4 inches. You can see it right there, 1 2 3 4 on either side, and you have to put that in. This we will sew this beforehand, before doing the around sewing. You will, and I'll show you in a little bit. I'm gonna do this in steps because I don't have the setup to be sewing at the same time and showing you on camera. So I'm gonna do it on steps. This is the first step, the materials. Okay, so we have the fabric, we have the pins, and obviously we have the machine right here, and the journal, obviously. So the first thing you'll need to do is, like I said, just made a template with the wax paper or whatever paper you have. You can use tracing paper, you can use regular paper, whatever you have. Just make a template with the measurements of your book, right? And with that you will cut the outside flap and the inside flap. Okay, the inside, the side, and the outside side. Okay, the flaps is all taste, you know. You can do 4 inches, 5 inches, whatever you need to do. In this case, I just really need like 2 inches. But like I said, I'm gonna be sewing the edges, and then this is gonna be less than the actual 1 inch that I left for the template. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I meant by you know, making an edge or sewing an edge on your inside flaps. And this is what I meant when I said I'm not a sewer. Is rough, but it's you know, it's gonna accomplish what I want. So okay, I have 2 flaps already sewn in, so probably the next step is what I'm gonna do with this right now is I'm gonna cut it to fit this like an inch that I left so I can cut the fabric, but now I'm gonna leave like less than probably a quarter of an inch or maybe an eighth of an inch, so I can, you know, mark with the pins where I need to sew. So I'm gonna do that, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, just make sure if you want to make 2 templates and just keep one in case you want to do another cover, you can do that and just cut the second one instead of the first original one. In my case, I don't do second covers because one is enough. What I do is I just made 1 cover for each year, because I left the cover from those years in their places. I don't take them out and use this for the next year journal. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay, I probably cut it a little bit over, but it doesn't matter. You know what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this, we're gonna assemble our pieces, and like I said, this is gonna be my cover piece. I'm sorry about the noises. This is gonna be my cover piece, so you have to make sure to put it with this to the outside. Okay, then we need to put the flaps, or the yeah, the flaps, where you're gonna put the edge, the cover of your journal in. And on this part I'm not sure really. Okay, I'm guessing it's this side. Just a guess. I mean, this for me is a trial and error thing. If I start telling you guys all the things that happened while I was making my first 2 covers, yeah, you will understand what a mess it was. Okay, so we have everything assembled right now, and we're gonna use this, and with the pins we're gonna do, like, you know, we're gonna go around the template, just marking our way around. Okay, and I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have, this is the template, and we have all, or this is the sewing area, like I like to call it. And what I did is just marked around the template with the pins, and that's the area that we need to sew. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we have all our cover all sewn up. But one of the things that I forgot to tell you before, you have to leave like a slit open, just an inch, or I mean more than an inch, like 2 inches, because this is the way that you will use to, you know, turn it over, and then we will sew this small piece, you know, but you have to leave that space when you are sewing around the edges. I'm gonna turn it over and I'll come back. So there you have it. Here we have our cover, and this is the slit right here that I was talking about. I just turned it over. One of the things you can use for the corners is like a bone folder. I just use my fingers, but if you use a bone folder, sorry, it will be easier just to pull the corners out. Bone folder is easier to get the edges, but I just use my fingers. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. Let's see if this worked. The first time that I did it, it came short. It was the cover was really small and it didn't fit the journal, so I had to cut it up and in the middle right here and sew it again. And this one, it seems like it went in and it fit like a glove. Yep, so that's it. I mean, on this one I didn't put any markers or like I did on this one. You know, I put this in and I also put this in the back, which I never use. It was intended for, oops, I showed something in there. It's an old address, so anyways, it was intended for this. And once I'm done with it, I probably use it. It's really simple. I mean, it's not hard. You can even do it by hand. You don't need a sewing machine at all. You could do it by hand if you're gonna do this simple version of it. You can even put some, you know, ribbon right here so you can make like a closure, which I was thinking of doing, but didn't do it. Anyways, so yeah. But if you're gonna do it just simple as this, and I'm probably not gonna even go back and sew this up. I mean, this is just for a simple purpose for me, and is so my covers don't get bended or don't get dirty or nothing like that. So that's the only the sole purpose for this cover, for me at least. Okay, so there you have it. That's my take again on the Fauxbonichi cover. And I know that some people asked for this like a year ago, but this is how I made it. This is how I make the covers for my Fauxbonichi, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can use my tutorial in some way. I know it was choppy and oops, and clumsy and etc. But I mean, you know, this shows that even if you don't have any proper sewing education or formation or ability, you can do it anyways, because I have zero ability on sewing, and you can see it right there, right here. I mean, it's a mess, but I mean, it served its purpose, and it's just cover my journal and prevent the covers from bending or getting damaged or getting dirty. Okay, so thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comments below any questions or anything else that you want me to do or explain on this tutorial. Thank you. Bye-bye.